Good morning, everybody. This is Kathy, and this is the inspiration layout that we are working with this week for Mixed Media Frenzy. And I will be using Lindy's Cotton Candy Pink and Bluebird Close to My Heart ink. Now, at first, I had no clue what I was going to do with this layout. This is the photo that I will be using, and I cut it down pretty small because I wanted to use one photo like they did. Now mine is going to look different. Mine isn't going to be so busy because I'm just like a simple scrapbooker, but I'm taking the layout, I'm taking some things that I love about the layout and bringing it in to be my own style. Now I love the mixed media on the background, so I'm running it up the middle like they did. And I'm really sorry about the shadows. It was storming and yeah, it got really dark there for a while and it really cast on a lot of shadows. So what I am planning, I'm using the end of my spray bottle to make circles. Hey, whatever works, whatever's on your desk, go ahead and use it, right? All right. So that hosts the circles that they have on their layout. And then I'm going to bring out my 3-inch circle punch. I know it's not punched out Thursday, but I needed something to go behind my photo, kind of like what they did. So I bring that out and I get some scraps out, and now I'm working on the top part. They have some torn paper. So that's what I'm working on now. Got to bring in this pretty purplish pink. All right, so I'm just kind of tearing it and lay it up there, and I'm thinking, that's a little bit too big. I'm tearing my blue. I swear someone comes in here at night and move my camera stick and and move it on me, because every video the thing is moved. It's got to be me fiddling with it, I'm sure. And I think I moved my layout down here in a little bit. Sorry you can't see the top of my layout. All right, in the photo, or in the layout, it shows where they have the photo at an angle. And I kind of like that because they're kind of have their heads tilt to where, if I tilt the photo, they're kind of upright, kind of. So I looked at the sketch and I'm bringing in thread. I hardly ever use thread, but I'm kind of playing with it, and I decided to, I took one of my, this is funny, I took one of my husband's beer cans and I wrapped the thread around the beer can to make a circle. And then I had a circle. It worked. I don't know. I was looking around my scrapbook room and I didn't have anything that big around. So I went in the kitchen and yeah, came out with that. He's like, "You drinking one of my beers?" I'm like, "No." So I took it back and put it back in there. All right, my title is going to be Bubbles because they are blowing bubbles. And I'm trying to get the center of the bee out of the top part, and boy, they were really stuck. See, I'm still trying to get it out of another one. It's really hard. I'm really sorry you can't see. You'll be able to see in the close-ups the top part of my layout. Nothing fancy, but I really like those little blue circles up the layout. I'll have to remember to do that and to use that again. Okay, I think I'm going to pop dot my photo. There's my angled photo. I went ahead and printed out the sketch layout thing for me. So I have two of them there. I was going to put a tassel, but I just didn't like it. You get in these moods of things that you want on your layouts, and I just didn't like it, so I didn't put it on there. Now I'm going through some Pinkfresh Studio ephemera, and I'm just kind of putting them up through the layout. Put a rainbow and a circle thing that says quality time. This little label thing says life is good. And then I'm putting this heart, and it has like a home. This little thing says this and that. And the little title down there says Live and Wonder. And then I thought the sides of my page looked kind of empty, so I want to put a little something on the left-hand side of my layout, just to bring in your eye to the middle of my page. So I used the scraps again. And now I'm going to bring in more thread and then bring in another die cut and just put a pile of thread there. And I find the 3 hearts, which brings in all those colors that I used today. Please be sure to go check out Krista and Ronnie and Kathy and Dolly and the Scrappy Sisters and see what they're doing today. And please give them a big thumbs up and comment on their channels. I want to thank you so much for coming to watch my channel. I appreciate all of you, and I appreciate all your comments. Have a wonderful day, and I hope you're all scrapping. Bye-bye.